How's everyone doing? This is our agenda and itinerary for this evening. I hope everyone is doing well, giving you a chance to look over, just like I used to do with my students, letting them know what's going on. Why are you here? Why are you even, what's going to be happening? We have to answer those questions. So, this is how I do because I am an educator. Let's go ahead and turn this around right quick. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Denise, how are you? Hoping everyone is doing well on a HootieHoo HumpDay. Let me go ahead and put my glasses on because, like I say, I need vision for my vision. So, coming to you live from the mobile classroom. I used to call it my mobile office, but I figure it needs to be my mobile classroom because usually when people get in here with me, which is mostly my son, but anybody else, and we're rolling and we're going wherever, there's some learning going on, whether it's me, them, or both. What's up from the ATL? Yes, my stomping grounds for about a good 2.5 years, and then I had to leave y'all for a minute, man, because y'all was trying to do me all kind of way, but it's all good. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. First of all, let me give a shout out. Let me turn this back around right quick. My HootieHoo holder. Check this out. This is my HootieHoo holder. And I got to shout out Carl Brown. He's got pockets. I'm not going to tell you what denim manufacturer we visited, but just know that Carl Brown with FUBU. Turn it back around. Carl Brown with FUBU. Yes, Damon John. Yeah, Carl Brown. He was with a program with my students and 2 other high schools in Charlotte where we had the opportunity to lead them to greater things. They designed their own school uniforms under FUBU. And for those of you who don't know, FUBU is for us, by us. But anyway, they were able to have that opportunity to see the whole step from creating a storyboard to picking fabrics to coming up with designs and all of that. So it was a wonderful experience, and I still have my book that the denim manufacturer, who will not be named because they need to send me some coins for some sponsors to mention their name. That's just how the cookie crumbles. But anyway, I have my book still, and I think a lot of my students from that program still have it. So as we move along, HootieHoo, what is a HootieHoo? Down here in Chucktown, we normally say HootieHoo. I know some of y'all may have heard it from Master P. Maybe it's just a southern thing, but I know in Charleston, we say HootieHoo to warn somebody about something going on. Well, being Geechie Gurl, I always have to turn things around to the positive. And HootieHoo HumpDay is when I give a shout out to all of the positive things and people in the community, whether it be here in Charleston, on the West Coast, up north, wherever you are. If I hear about it and I know that you are worthy of a HootieHoo, you're going to get a HootieHoo. Okay? So, let's go ahead and get started. First of all, this HootieHoo session has been brought to you by the Charleston Crunch Company. Are you a crunch head yet? Visit the website at www.imacrunchhead.com. Y'all know y'all like my commercial voice, but let's get it going. All right. So the first HootieHoo goes out to a teacher in Columbus, Georgia. I'm in a Facebook group, and she just posted a video. She's an elementary school teacher, math teacher, Joy Williams. And she teaches math. And sometimes our students have a hard time with reading large numbers, and they were having problems with the commas, going up to the billions and the trillions and whatnot. So Miss Williams used Future's song commas, y'all know the beat. Don't ask me to rap because I don't have bars, okay? But anyway, a comma is turned into kind of like a period. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me turn the camera around. What she showed her students, and you can share this with your students. Let's make sure. There we go. Focus, focus. What she said was read to the comma, which is kind of like a period when you're reading a sentence. So this first comma is hundreds. Second is thousand. And then, of course, you have the imaginary comma, that's the millions. All right? So you read to the comma. 291,734,911. All right? So whatever is coming behind the comma is how you end the sentence. Got it? hundreds, thousands, millions. So we're starting with millions. Now, I want you to know I'm seeing $291,734,911. That's what I want in my pocketbook. But I digress. Anyway, let me turn the camera back around. So, what I'll do is I'll make sure that I get a copy of the video that she posted. I asked her if she could turn it into a YouTube video so that we could share it. Because all of these things that are up from educators who are being innovative inside of the classroom is helping so many parents. I've gotten a lot of great feedback from parents who said that just the simple tips from my earlier classes in session periscopes that I've turned into YouTube videos have been helpful for every grade level. So if you're not following me on YouTube and you missed the Periscope live broadcast, I have turned them into YouTube videos, and the channel is under Erica Alcox, ERICAALCOX. Again, ERICAALCOX. Okay? All right. Now, for those of you who are in Orangeburg, roll call. We are wanting all of the black men who, whether you are a business owner, whether you are in college, whether you are a coach, a mentor, even if you're just someone in the community who is giving out great vibes and great motivation, I need for you to report to Orangeburg Wilkinson High School. See Dr. Stephen Peter. Be there at 7:20 a.m. so that you can greet our young men, and really all students, but really so students can see that our black men are positive and we support our black men who've always been there, but our students need to see that you are always there. So again, all black men, business owners, college students, fraternities, community leaders, whoever you are, show up to Orangeburg Wilkinson. See Dr. Stephen Peter at 7:20 a.m. I want to give a very special shout out to my homeboy, who actually is the son of one of my friends here in Charleston. His name is Calvin Smith. Him and the Kappas from Claflin University have already said they are ready to go. And this is taking place Monday at 7:20 a.m. So get your boys, get your brothers, and let's show the students that they are cared about. After the summer that we've had with so much destruction and death, they need to see positivity, they need to receive positivity, and they need to receive it from black men especially, so that they know that we are not what the media portrays us to be. All right, moving right along. So in September, we are, well, no, not September yet. We're not going to talk about that yet. I'm calling all Charleston Crunch heads. Now, I already told you that this post is sponsored by the Charleston Crunch Company, and that is the company that I created based on a recipe that I had for my students I taught with learning differences down in the ATL, and I dusted off the recipe and I turned it into a product that will be on shelves soon. All right? So my son, who is 9 years old, 9.5 if you let him tell it, he said that he wanted to create an after-school club. So we're calling all the Charleston Crunch heads that are age 12 to about 16, 17, because everybody else should be working. But we're going to have something called Taste Bud Tuesdays. And if you are interested in participating in that, what that is kind of like a cooking club. We will be trying out some recipes. We will be, of course, eating what we make. Sometimes we will even produce stuff to send to shelters, or whatever items and ideas they come up with, because once again, it's all about the kids. All right, so that is going to be Taste Bud Tuesdays. If you are interested in that, I need for you to go to GeecheeGurl.org, click in there, and you will see click here to enter, and then go to contact and send me contact saying that you are interested in that, because we only going to have 8 spots. Only 8 spots, all right? And it's not going to take place next week, but the following week we will start, okay? So pretty much maybe the very beginning of September. I don't even know what the date is, but I only know is Wednesday, because I said it earlier, and it's HootieHoo and the Hump Day, and it all works together. But anywho, I digress. All right, now welcome to September. September has got a lot of good stuff going on. September, if you saw my Periscope with Black Bizscope, shout out Black Bizscope, I mentioned something about the subscription boxes. Something that you need to know about subscription boxes that are going out for the month of September, there's only going to be 50 of them. And what makes the Geechie Gurl Good Box so fantastic is that box is going to feature young entrepreneurs. And when I say young, I'm 43. So young to me is going to be like in the 20s, young 20s, the early 20s on down. So for the month of September, we're going to have soap from NYX Nice and Neat Soap. Yes, that is my son. And then we're also going to have art from one of the local high schools, and in the art department, one of the students who is interested in participating. And then we'll also have the Charleston Roses. Do I have any around here? Yes. The Charleston Roses that our young boys happen to make. Let's see if you can get a good shot. Yeah. That they make around Charleston, and they like to sell those to the tourists. And I'm trying to help them to understand how to reach past the city of Charleston. So those will be in every subscription box, and they will get paid for it so that they understand the idea of entrepreneurship. All right. Now, if you're interested in that subscription box, go to the website now because there are only 50 available. All right. And then also featured in that subscription box will be some Charleston Crunch and a small black-owned business. Okay. I already have the first person who wants to be a part of it, and I will wait to announce that until we have sealed the deal. Okay. Now, September is going to be a fantastic month because I have something so special that's coming up. I can't even believe it's happening. I can't believe it's happening. I want to send a special thank you to Miss Leslie out of BLM, Bloggers Like Me group, who put me on to this. And I'm not going to say everything that's going to happen, but let's just say I will have ad space. And the special right now is $20 for the month of September. And I may let it go over into October, just depending on how I feel. If I feel hunky-dory, then I'm going to say, you know what, I'll give you 2 months. So, if you're interested in the ad space, again, go to the website, geechiegurl.org. Geechie Gurl with a U, girl with a U.org. Click in to enter, contact me, and say that you want an ad space, okay? All right. Now, that's going to be the month of September so far. Can you believe August is almost gone? It's halfway through. All right. So make sure you document that in your mental and do what it do. And if it's not something for you, then please pass the information on to somebody else who may really benefit from it. All right. So the chuckle of the week. You know, my son thinks he's a comedian, and I figured if I have to go through this, you have to go through this. So the chuckle of the week is, what do you call a bear with no teeth? You call him a gummy bear. Ba-doom-doom. All right, he'll be here all week. Thank you. Now, let's get over the hump motivation. Sometimes we have to learn how to let go, and you have to be reminded of that. A lot of times people think that letting go is just with love. You know, oh, if you love something, let it go, and if it returns to you, it was meant to be. Oh, and people have the joke side that if it don't come back to you, hunt it down and do what you do. But anyway, we really truthfully have to let go. And that doesn't mean that it actually disappears once you let it go. But, for example, you have to detach yourself in a way that allows what you love to grow and to flourish and thrive, and also for it to be able to pour into you on your days when you are feeling empty. You cannot pour from an empty pitcher. You just can't. So the things that you love, hopefully they love you back. So let's just think of it. As parents, we have to go ahead and operate in the mindset that our children will eventually one day leave the nest. So we have to let them go. But before they even let go, learn to let them earn their independence and their own identity. Let them not become a mini copy of you. My son has interests that I'm not interested in, but I encourage him. So we have to learn how to let go of our plans of what we want for them and listen to what it is that makes their heartbeat just a little bit stronger, okay? And then in business, we have to learn to let go of control of some things, especially micromanaging or trying to do everything ourselves. Can't do it all. You know, trying to do everything yourself is going to have you in the back of an ambulance if you're lucky, you know, and or either sprawled out somewhere not feeling your best. So we have to learn how to let go, but let go only to people who you trust and who have the experience and the knowledge to do what they do. I got blessed in my inbox on Facebook today with someone who had a background experience that I didn't know about, but she felt compelled to write to me. She said, I was supposed to send this to you a long time ago, but you know, life happens, which I understand. And she's a parent as well. And she said, but I'm sending it to you today. And it just blessed my life. And I felt so secure with letting go of a lot of the things that I had to control because I didn't know anybody I could trust to take care of that part. And she walked in, well, not that she just walked into my life, because then I wouldn't know her if she just walked into my life. But we had been talking over the past year or so, and just seeing her and her character through social media, because you know, you can tell a lot by a person sometimes with the things they post on social media. I'm not talking about the ones who are fronting on social media. I'm talking about the people who are, you know, just talking about their lives in general. So in business, we have to learn how to let go and turn it over to people that are worthy of receiving what it is that we're building. Because building from the ground up is just like having another child. You only want to turn it over to people who will handle it the way that you would handle it, and even better. And letting go in life, just make sure that you are constantly forgiving yourself. Sometimes we'll forgive ourselves for things that, you know, we did what we knew to do, you know, and at the time it was the right thing that, according to us, that we figured was to do. So as you get a little bit wiser, you say, oh, I wish I shoulda, coulda, woulda, but you didn't know what you knew then, or you would have done it. So what you know now, you didn't know then. So you were doing the best that you knew to do then. So no need to beat yourself up. Let it go. Forgive yourself. Move past it. Until you do that, you're not going to be able to achieve your greatness. I work on that daily, and I encourage you to do the same. So this has been your HootieHoo HumpDay, your after-school announcement, live from the mobile classroom. And I hope that I see you when I see you. And if you see me before I see you, tell me what's up. Tell me smooches and red rice. Make sure you are following me on Twitter at Geechie Gurl TM, of course, girl with a U. Make sure you are following YouTube, Erica Alcock. Go on Facebook, facebook.com/Geechie Gurl. And you should be able to see just all kind of motivation, all kind of information, all kind of recreation, all of that. So share this video with someone who you feel just may need this information or might need the motivation. Just share the doggone video, y'all. Just be good to somebody. All right? Be good to yourself, too. Smooches and red rice. Peace. Love you.